I hope that after you have watched this short video, you will completely understand what a direct and an indirect object is, and you'll never forget it. First of all, what is an object in a sentence? Well, it's part of the predicate of a sentence as it follows the subject and the finite verb. It can be a noun or a pronoun. But overall, it is something that receives the performance of the verb. It is what the verb is being done to. Take the example, James wrote a book. Step 1 would be to find the finite verb, and in this case it's wrote. Then I want to find out what my subject is, so I ask who or what wrote, and I get James, because James answers who. Now I want to find out what is receiving the verb. What was written? Wrote what? Okay, a book. So I know that the object in the sentence is a book. Let's break it down between direct and indirect. Well, a direct object receives the action, and it's found by asking who or what after the verb. And what I mean by that is who or what is receiving the verb. So we take the example, Matthew bought a bicycle. Step 1, find the verb, bought. Step 2, find the subject, who or what bought, Matthew. Now, in order to find the direct object, I must ask who or what after the verb, or who or what is receiving the verb. So bought, who or what, and a bicycle answers what. So therefore a bicycle is the direct object. Here's another example. Luke hates when his mother lectures him about his academics. Verb is hates and lectures. Who or what hates? Luke, that's the subject. What does he hate? Hates who or what? He hates what? He hates when his mother lectures him about his academics. And so therefore the subordinate clause, when his mother lectures him about his academics, forms the direct object of the sentence because it answers what Luke hates. An indirect object is found by asking to whom, or for what. It is the recipient of the direct object. Take note, some sentences contain neither a direct nor an indirect object. Some contain only one or the other or both. They sent him a postcard. Finite verb is sent. Subject is they. Now I go to check, is there a direct object? I say sent who or what? What did they send? And they sent a postcard. So I know that a postcard answers what, and so therefore that is the direct object. If I run through my to whom, for what, when I get to whom, is there anything in the sentence that answers to whom? Yes, there is, him. To whom did they send the postcard? To him. So him is the indirect object. The music teacher taught his students a new song. Can you do this one on your own? You should find that taught is the finite verb. The music teacher is the subject. What did he teach? He taught a new song. So a new song is the direct object. And to whom did he teach it? To whom? His students. So the indirect object in the sentence is his students. Jason told Carl a story. Finite verb told. Direct object, a story. That is what he told, a story. Because I said told who or what? What? A story. Indirect object, to whom? To Kyle. So Kyle is the indirect object. Last example, all the dogs ran into the house. Ran is the verb. Who or what ran? All the dogs. So the subject is all the dogs. Now let's check. Is there a direct object? So I go ran, who or what? Into the house does not answer who nor what. So there's no direct object. To whom, for what? Into the house. That doesn't answer any of those questions either. So there's no indirect object either. Into the house, by the way, is an adverbial phrase of place. So to recap, a direct object I find by asking who or what after the verb. An indirect object I find by asking to whom, for what after the verb. And by the way, if that verb in the sentence is connected to a direct object, that verb is a transitive verb. If there's a verb in a sentence and it doesn't have a direct object connected to it, that verb is known as an intransitive verb. And I hope that has helped you and that you'll never forget this information.